Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. um, oh, there you are. Okay. Earlier, I put my snail mail out. I don't know what kind of temperature it was, but it was really cold, but not too much snow or anything. And it felt really nice to just get the fresh air for a moment. But as soon as I came back inside, I got some good hugs, but it's kind of a little bit in that panicky mode because I'm all hot from the transition of coming inside to 62 degrees from 30 degrees or whatever it is. And there's no air and it feels all hot when I come inside. Nothing. So, my entire chest, both of my arms, still, this whole thing, and my whole face and both of my ears were so flared up after that. Just so on fire. I was shaking and shivering, but just burning alive, burning up, and just shaking so much. It was so bad, but luckily my best friend Grace and my new friend Brendan were up for watching an old movie with me, and we were gonna watch Them! Exclamation point. Which is an old monster movie, which I really love, but it turns out I had already seen it, and I forgot that they have this, the giant mutant ants make this, really high-pitched, terrible sound, and just can we watch something else? Because, I don't know, I feel like I've become even more sensitive to high-pitched noises, high-pitched alarms, they hurt. They're so bad. They give me a headache. They affect me so much. And I'm so glad, though, because I checked out what other old movies I had recorded, and there was Vivacious Lady, and from 1938, and it has James Stewart and Ginger Rogers, and I fucking love James Stewart, and I fucking love Ginger Rogers, and it was so amazing, so amazing. I was cracking up so much, and Brendan was doing James Stewart impressions and stuff during it too. It was just, I love voices and impressions, and it was so fucking funny. And just wow, really unexpected. There's intense girl fight scene in there, and just and the whistles, so many whistles. It was kind of some things are disturbing, kind of rapey feel, sexism, racism stuff is disturbing, but if you look past it, I guess, but But oh, it was so beautiful and so funny, and James Stewart was so fucking awkward, yet adorable, yet sometimes creepy, kind of all in one, and it was ridiculous but wonderful, but terrible but wonderful, and anyway, I had so flared up all over. I put this compound topical on. It's amazingly, surprisingly, actually helps somewhat, but it takes like 30 to 60 minutes to kick in, and during that time it feels like my skin is suffocating more. So it's like harder for a while, but a lot of it kind of cooled off after an hour. Then it was just my left shoulder mostly that was left burning, which was actually kind of perfect for cuddling, I thought. But no, I don't get no cuddles. But the reasoning was because this arm has been getting too cold, like I think dangerously cold, and getting bad effects. I think even chilblains, even though that's not a normal place for it to happen, I don't know, no one knows, but I took chilblains medicine for it, and it did get better, so but anyway, I was thinking it was perfect because I always need a fan for my face, particularly this side of my face. I can only sleep on my right side, and it's hard to keep this whole area and all of this really breathing and open and uncovered while covering this, or just parts of this, especially when it's always just like parts, certain little parts of it, or it's all complicated. But now my chest is more flared up, and my upper back of my shoulder area is flared up. That's why I'm not sitting back. It's kind of like a big like swipe, like interesting pattern. This I traced a bit. It was what it used to be just here. I call it my fire clouds, which I actually like. After taking this really stupid drug, Dilantin, getting several severe, rare side effects, I seem to be getting a lot of chest and neck flares in a controlled environment, which is not typical, and I get them a lot more still now, months later. And my muscles were all so messed up. It was so bad. So bad. But I started tracing in white eyeliner for some reason the interesting patterns of the flares, and I really love clouds and makeup, and it was one of those rare moments where I can see beauty in my pain, and so rarely does that happen. But I can actually, like, I always dreamed that I could make art out of it, with it. But mostly I just want to cover it up and not think about it, because it's just constant pain, anguish from that. But, what was I saying? I wanted to put, it's kind of like, it's weird, this guy, this little, I wanted to put something in his mouth to, like, make it, because it's kind of squished in such a way to make it look better, but nothing just felt right. Even though, like, they eat birds and all kinds of things, but just, it wasn't didn't go with it, but I really like it though. I made it. Couple flowers. Alligators. I actually have loved alligators ever since I saw this old kind of monster movie called Alligator People, and like I guess I've always really liked reptiles and dinosaurs and stuff, but particularly ever since that movie, there's a scene, like there's this like special effects makeup alligator person guy. But there's also just a scene of a bunch of alligators, and they looked so goofy and so happy and smiley. Their little, it was just so fucking cute, and I have really loved them ever since. And if you look at Bebe alligators, they have such a they look so sinister, but in a harmless way, and it's oh cute. Okay, I am off track, but but fuck. I have been the pain has been super extra bad. I feel like I'm always saying that, but it has been, and so much so that it's been a lot harder to cuddle, which is one of my only coping mechanisms, sort of. And it's like the only thing that allows my body to relax when it's always so tense with pain. It's like it makes it easier to sleep, but also harder to sleep. It's complicated, but I usually can make it work, but it's just been so hard. Like when I'm alone, I have a fan on either side of me, and usually they're really high velocity fans, so low is high still, but usually on medium. But if I'm cuddling with someone, I only have one fan on, and I try to keep it on low, even though it can be really hard. And then if my right ear is burning up, like now and right here, then it becomes very hard. You have to work around that shit, and sometimes it works, but it's just hard. Alright. This was long. Movies are cool. I'm actually gonna go back to watching Mystery Street from 1950. It's a film noir mystery, and so far it's really funny too. So yay, because I needed that. And I guess I'm just gonna stay up. Maybe I'll try to sleep normal time. But probably not. So yeah, I don't know why that's so amusing, but it is. Wait. Okay. Bye.